announcement. Big brain announcement.
Big brain. Hello, we are live. I hit the button. I hit the button. I hit the button. I gently pressed the button, okay? I don't want to hurt the button.
You don't want to hurt the button.
No.
The button.
Yeah. Yeah, let me just give me a second. I have to make sure that everything is working as intended because it never does. So, excuse me while I figure out if we're actually working properly. I'm mostly just checking if my little chat box is showing up. Is it? Usually this takes a minute. It did whenever I did an unlisted test. Unlisted video. Yeah, there that one goes. But I need to see that my one on my personal screen that you can't see shows up. So that I can read chat.
So that you can
Hello. I'm gonna just like keep typing. The chat, yes. Look. You have fox ears. You have fox ears. Hello, NPC. You have fox ears. Why do you have fox ears? All these long life species. I didn't quite catch that last bit there. Hold on, let me just turn it on, off and back on again. Usually that fixes everything. Generally,
yeah.
That's the universal solution.
I did that with my grandpa. It worked amazingly.
You just unplug his life support.
No, it was a joke. It was a joke. JK.
Yeah, I know, but
imagine that's how it works though. You just like everybody has like a little button on the back of their head, like their brain stops working, and
oh
like
gosh.
like they just can't figure something out. You just turn it on and off again, and it works fine.
Oh boy. All right. Is that showing up in my chat box? No. It is not showing up in my chat box. How dare it? I am offended. It has offended me.
What will Poppy do?
Boit.
Poppy will not destroy worlds.
He boit. Okay, hold on. Let me reset. Let me do that. And give me a second. I have to do this the wonk way because it's just not gonna do what I want it to. So give me a second. There's no way for me to test. There's no way for me to actually test this before I do this. So you just gotta bear with me for a second. Not that anyone is here at the current moment, so I don't feel too bad.
People will re-watching the stream be like, what is he talking about?
What is he talking about? Alright, let's see. Save. This looks promising? Maybe promising? Bonk. Can we get a bonk? Nope, come on. Why won't you do Okay, there we go. We are invisible. We are invisible to the naked eye. Now, let me try this again. Is the chat box going to work? That one's working. My stream one's working. Hello, yes. I am real. I'm Reek. Oh, yeah, I'm Reek. Real. I'm... Okay. It is working. My chat box is there. Albeit, it is very slow. It takes like a full-on minute. Actually, no, it doesn't take a minute. It takes more like 15 seconds.
Entering the seat of divine foresight?
What is your purpose? Alright. Are you here? Are you with us? If so, I'm gonna start.
No, I've gone on to the land of the dead.
No. In the land of the dead. But, like, are you actually, like, watching the stream right now? Because I'm gonna start the story quests. I don't want to leave you behind.
Yes,
Okay.
I am watching them. I am currently in a different game.
Can you wait a little moment? The Master Diviner will be here soon.
Master Diviner? I think that's Fushuan.
She's temporarily taken on the general responsibilities. Before meeting you,
Fushuan.
she must make the current situation known and fortify public spirit. This is her first real test as a general. I hope she can get used to things quickly.
I don't think I can ever get used to this.
Oh. Okay, but slay.
Okay, but slay.
It's a pleasure to see you all here today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that as
Oh no.
Okay, but slay.
No, but but in parentheses, responding to a depressing comment. Okay.
Generalship is no trifling matter. It is a duty one must bear.
I think she actually really enjoys it.
Master Diviner, have you summoned us here just to sigh
Well, Welt casually like, are you here to waste our time? Oh no.
Of course not. On the contrary, I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as acting general of the Luofu. Now that things have drawn to a conclusion, it is time to reward you.
Reward me.
Benefits that the general promised. They're finally here. Yippee!
Oh, March, don't get your you just jinxed it. You jinxed it.
The Astral Express has braved great evil for the Luofu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers, you are henceforth sworn allies of the Luofu. Within the Luofu's jurisdiction.
Yep. Just like Kafka talked about. Kafka's objective was to get us into an alliance with the Zien show. And that's exactly what happened.
On behalf of the Astral Express, I would like to thank you, Master Diviner.
Wow. Nothing tangible then?
Yep, told you. March 7th is disappointed.
Now that things have been expressed, I still have something to discuss with you. Please, this way.
Ah, yes, our two pink preservation characters.
If they ain't pink, they don't preserve. Like peaches. I could go with some pink pop
Like
right
a
now.
water slide.
Like a water slide.
I don't remember what that's from, but that's all it reminded me of.
Seriously? Thanking us like that and then immediately sending us on another mission?
Quit the sass, March.
It's not a mission. The Stellaron Crisis, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus Rebellion, the Arbor's resurrection. Not to mention the antimatter
The Ambrosial Arbor.
infiltrating the Lawfu. All of these incidents need reporting at the highest level for investigation.
Yeah. Sanctus Medicus, by the way. That's like the group of people who are turning people into Mara struck. Just a little FYI for you because I forgot to explain that. I gave Thodiepop an entire briefing. An entire
it took,
briefing.
Like 6 minutes. It was beautiful.
Yes, it was
10 out of 10.
pure concentrated nerding out.
It's just
So
that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go through it all with me, so that I can reacquaint myself with a finer detail. So, where should we begin?
Probably the beginning, bro.
Probably the beginning. I'm gonna go
It
top
appears
down.
that Phantilia was the mastermind behind it all. The Xianzhou warred with the Antimatter Legion in the past, and ever since we have kept a watchful eye on their movements. Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed in the execution of their assaults. The Lord Ravager slithered in unnoticed, clandestinely plotting and machinating, and surreptitiously bestowed a Stellaron upon the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. This heinous act instigated an uprising aimed at luring the Lawfu into a perilous trap of self-destruction.
Yep, that's what I was talking about before. Phantilia doesn't want to directly destroy things. Phantilia likes to watch things destroy itself. And Ushuan literally spells it out for us.
The present
So
danger posed by the Legion clearly demands a re-evaluation. We should proceed cautiously.
Sanctus
Ambrosial
Medicus.
Arbor was severed by the Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years ago. The abundance became a taboo. Those within the Alchemy Commission, the original masters of the so-called Way of Immortality, were ruined at a stroke. The Commission became a shadow of its former self. Presumably, from that moment on, the seeds of discord for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus had already been planted. Some of them were willing to work with the enemy, acquiring a Stellaron from the Antimatter Legion to try and revive the abundance. They succeeded all right. But why would Phantilia's objective to be to realize their wishes? Those traitors gained nothing. They betrayed the Xianzhou only to become sacrificial offerings in the Lord Ravager's grand scheme.
They're idiots.
The Stellaron Hunters. We know just as little. But in the Matrix of Prescience, I saw a prophecy that Kafka received from Destiny's slave.
Elio.
Elio foresaw all manner of possibilities for the Lawfu.
Interesting.
Based on what Kafka knows, and despite everything being under the control of Elio, that prophecy is indeed the most beneficial future for the Lawfu. The Stellaron Hunters walked right into our trap, and even gifted allies, in the form of yourselves. to the Xianzhou. That might sound self-interested, but I hope the feeling is mutual. Now that the future has come true, the Xianzhou has discovered the Legion's intentions, and with everyone's help, has imposed a crushing defeat on Phantalia. That we may. But as logical as things might seem, there are still
Well, I mean, I
many
didn't
details
even need
about
to
which
give
we're
you
uncertain.
a briefing because because Fushuan just did it for us.
For example, how was the Stellaron brought onto the Xianzhou? And who sent it on Scale Gorge Waterscape? How many disciples of Sanctus Medicus still remain at large? All of this is a mystery. Thus far, we've done our best. I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report. But for the sake of Jingyuan, anything related to Xianzhou internal affairs will have names redacted. I hope you can forgive me.
I was about to make the same request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm sure the Alliance will be poring over every detail of the report. I fear that if the Astral Express gets dragged into matters, leaving will not be an easy task.
Jingyuan has committed quite a few violations this time around, and I'll have to deal with them one by one. Cloud Knight generals are all such a hassle.
Have you seen that one video where Fushuan just goes, Jingyuan, you're a scoundrel. It's so good. It's so good.
Before you leave, please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look. I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters. Farewell for now.
Oh, you see, this is where we go off
Pass
and...
through Starskiff Haven. I have something that I hope you can give to Yukong.
Oop.
It was all so chaotic. When Phantalia took form, it was as if Tingyun vanished into thin air. The Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan. She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Tingyun was a puppet manipulated by Phantalia, or if some form of deception was used to cloud her vision.
Yeah.
Vision, you say?
Vision. No, different kind of vision.
I'm already prepared for the worst. Considering how the Legion operates, I fear the fate of the Skyfaring Commission Ambassador may be a bleak one. As for how matters are handled with regards to Tingyun, I believe it's best left to her Foxy and Ken. I have informed the Skyfaring Commission of the events which took place, and I think it would be best if you were the one to deliver this item to Yukong.
I understand. Leave it with us.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. Now, let me take a look at my remaining duties for the day. It's quite the list. It's getting late. If you need me, I'll be in the Divination Commission Conclave Hall.
Yeah, okay.
Yang sounds really, really familiar.
Yay, what?
Yang, he sounds very familiar.
Yang.
He sounds almost like the voice actor for Lloyd Forger in Spy
Yang.
Family.
Yang.
The guy that was talking earlier. Was
Oh,
it
you
not
mean
Jing?
Welt.
Okay, it was Welt. Okay, I was about to say. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you were simping over this guy.
Shut up!
some past streams. You can't even remember his name. Okay, hold on now. Hold on now.
Is his
Because
last name not Yang? Is it not Welt Yang?
yeah, you were just it is. It's just I was
Okay.
confused. I was confused because I was like,
No, it's okay.
but wait. I call him Welt. Where is Yang? Yeah, it is Yang. Information. Okay, whatever. I feel like, okay, so what I usually do is I would like whenever I was grinding for Blade, what I did was I went into like one of these. So let me go here. And what I would do is I would use the support feature and I would find someone using the character that I want to try out. I don't think anyone here has Welt, but what I can do is I can go through the list of random people, and if I find someone with a decently leveled you know, Welt, then I'll do this like I'll do this one more time, and if there isn't a Welt here, I'll just level him up and try to show you. Because his animations are really cool. Is there a way that I can just play the animation? No. Alright.
They should have that available though.
They should.
Like, if you want to make a whole library of all the voice lines, then do all of the like animations as one too.
I'm just gonna put a bunch of preservation characters. That way they don't all just murder the enemies while I try to show this to you. Okay, here we go. I hope Welt... Okay, Welt did not die in the first 5 seconds.
Converge and awaken.
Let me do this. I really want to show you his ultimate because his ultimate is cool. So even though he's level 1, we're gonna do this. So
My turn.
you, because you're gonna die,
He goes bonk.
and then we're gonna taunt them.
Try that again. You can't run. It came together.
Leave it to me.
Alright. So this is skill. Let's...
Tough luck running into me.
I did that at the faster speed. I shouldn't have done that.
Lands at the ready.
So I'll slow it down.
You can't run. Try that again.
I need
Everything came together.
okay. Bob.
Let's begin.
Bob.
I won't go easy on you.
My turn.
Okay. Oh jeez. Welt, where did your HP go? You were at like 400.
Try that again. It came together.
All right, this next attack, and then we'll have both ultimate.
Leave it to me.
It's gonna be beautiful.
Calm your
Watch
body
this.
and mind.
Okay, you ready?
have the worst luck
You
running
ready?
into me.
Mm-hmm.
You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
And it does like no damage but it's so cool. It's just like the little cane shift there that he did. It was so good. That's all I wanted to show you. All right, back to the story quest stuff. Let me fix my team here. Jing Liu, bop bop. So what'd you think of that?
Where there are people,
That was
there
so
is noise.
good. It was beautiful.
Yeah, I bet you're simping for him even more now.
Yep.
That's the idea. Okay, well,
I see.
back to
Please extend
depressing.
my regards to the 10 lords.
I will. Our condolences, Hellmaster.
Your eyes are like Jing Liu's.
You have guests. I shall take my leave.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Law Fu from the Stellaron crisis.
Oh,
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct.
Oh no, it's sad.
oh no. We're gonna make it sadder.
Tingyun.
I don't actually remember what Tingyun's relationship was to Yukong, so
I still
Oops.
can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. It's simply unimaginable.
but considering that Tingyun has fox ears and
Mhm.
Yukong is a Foxian. I'm pretty sure Tingyun was her daughter, so
The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou? And Tingyun, a Lord Ravager? How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real Tingyun?
that's what I want to know. Where's
Madame
Tingyun?
Yukong.
I'm sorry. I understand.
You don't just
It's just
give
hard
us
for me to
playable
accept.
characters and then let us play a dead character. It don't
Yeah.
work like that.
Thank you for bringing
Definitely
Tingyun's
didn't work like
belongings
that for
back to the
Signora.
Palace Maelstrom. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children.
Why are there
Yeah,
holograms
not the
of
children.
I'd like to
Not
invite
the
all of
children?
you as witnesses to
There's
this
only one
report,
thing worse
to a soul-soothing
than a...
ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission.
You know what? That's a video I'm gonna not reference any further.
A soul-soothing ceremony?
To put it into short life terms, the funeral. You see, for long-life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been a distant, mystical concept. Ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. There, they leave behind their lives and wait for their time to come. People are used to a short farewell, as opposed to a tedious burial process. Given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians.
I don't know if you heard that, but the audio just like glitched out there and it got loud. Owie.
Yeah.
Countless Cloud
that
Knights
was the
lost their
alley.
lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. The Hall of Karma couldn't take them all in, and so they passed away. All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that long-life species still live out insignificant and limited lives. By combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star skiffs and send them out to sail between the stars, to shine brightly among them.
Yeah, star skiffs, aka flying cars.
Mm. Broom broom.
Vroom vroom. I'm pretty sure that's what the Xian show is, just
It's not just to
bigger,
comfort the dead,
like
those
very
souls who
bigger.
never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou. It's also my way of saying farewell to Ting Yun. I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission. A victim caught up in a wider conflict. I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Ting Yun from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity.
Yeah, I always
Still
kind of
hard to
thought
believe.
Ting Yun was sus.
I'll use my own methods to locate Ting Yun's whereabouts, but at present, this is the least I can do for her. I'd like to ask you all to witness this event with me. I've instructed Yen Ming to sort through Ting Yun's belongings. I hope you can pick some out to place around the star skiff.
Oh.
Leave this to us. We'll take care of it as per your wishes, Madam Yukong.
Once again, my thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony, and have commissioned a special skiff at
Soul-soothing
Stargazer Navalia for the
ceremony.
ceremony. If you need anything, that's where I'll be.
Ceremony. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this right here, this is a site very forbidden because Jing Liu ain't supposed to be here, and I'm just running around as her.
And here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off. Oh. It's you. For a moment, I thought she'd return. Did the Helm Master send you over?
We're here to help sort out Miss Ting Yun's things. Madame Yukong wants to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything.
Many S
It's
sounds.
all in this box. Please, take your time.
They sure
All
do
in
love
this
their alliteration.
in this one box. Wow, Ting Yun, you do not have a lot of things. This is a really tiny box.
Okay, let's see what there is.
What's gonna be in this box?
An Cassiter's seal, a small box, a knife, a
A
bow,
knife.
and
No.
something wrapped up tight. I wonder what this is.
Unravel it.
Looks like some
Oh.
kind of antique? But who'd want to hold on to something like this?
Oh, Ting Yun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
I am
There's
poor.
also
Can I
a
have
note
it?
in the package. This is for you, Mr.
No.
Yenming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yenming, it seems like this is a gift for you from Miss Tingyun.
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected. I only mentioned it in passing, but she remembered. Tingyun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also colleagues. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other guild members. It became a custom. The rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild was always fierce. We would gift each other all kinds of bizarre oddities. Candy that made your leg hair grow. A violin that could shatter glass with its piercing shriek. Oh,
That sounds like it hurts.
I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Tingyun would leave something behind for me that was so sincere and earnest. If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly gift her back?
Bruh, no offense, but I think she did.
Huh. Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Tingyun would kept.
You know what?
She was more about jewelry and
You're
beauty.
right.
Could there be other things similar to what Yenming got?
I want to look at the knife. Look at the
I
knife.
can't cook to save my life, but one thing I'm sure of is that's a kitchen knife. I've never seen Miss Tingyun use anything like that to defend herself. It must be another gift that she never had time to send.
The knife.
There's an ad in the knife case. Spices Supreme. A room alley? Which store? This bow.
Oh.
It's a good bow. It couldn't be meant for me, could it?
Hmm. I don't know which to pick here.
Alright, just kidding. Just trying to liven things up around here.
What about the
There's
box?
nothing else except a handful of seeds.
What's in the box?
The
It looks
box.
like there's something printed on the bottom of the box. The Sleepless Earl. Let me think. Where have I seen that name before?
I just realized that Walt has one glove on. And it's the hand that he holds his cane with.
Do you know where we're
I
supposed
don't.
to take these things?
Nope. Not a clue. Turns out the bow was not for March. Surprise. I know where to oh.
The Sleepless...
Welcome to the Sleepless... Oh! This is the tea Miss Tingyun promised to get for me. She really went to another world for me. She's incredible. When I took over this tea house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product. Famous brews like Whale Tide Spring or Vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia. Miss Tingyun came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels. One that nobody on the Xianzhou had ever tasted. I just thought she was trying to cheer me up. I never thought she'd actually do it. Where is Miss Tingyun today?
I'm so sad.
Well, if it makes you, I mean, you could probably tell from how this character speaks, but they're a long life species, so you know, this character acts very mature, even though they are very small.
They're so small.
So
I want to give pet.
so do we give a white lie or the truth?
Oh, like I want to tell a lie because small, but at the same time, like.
Oh man, alright.
Yes. Now that the crisis has been averted and the ports are resuming operations, Miss Tingyun has been dispatched on business with the Skyfaring Commission out to other worlds.
Oh, really? Well, that's a shame. Well, hold on a sec.
Oh, are we caught? Uh-oh. Oh no, it's just tea.
Based on her suggestion, I improved the whale type
That's a
spring,
quote.
emerald
That's a
hills, and
quote
Dawn
right there.
to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting taste. I called it Tingyun's Blend.
Oh, are we caught? No, it's just tea.
Seeing as she can't enjoy it right now, I'll have to invite all of you to try a cup.
Oh man, I really wonder how. I really wonder, what the other reaction would have been like. Oh man. Anyway. Oh, wait.
Wait for Miss Tingyun to try this tea.
Okay. We're gonna go over here.
People, there is noise.
Where there are people, there is noise. Relatable. Near.
Famous for its mung bean soda. You've got to give it a try.
What are we talking to? Jinchue?
Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? Isn't that the place on Aurum Alley over in Exalting Sanctum? All the foodies go there. What about it? Planning on treating me to a feast? It's the main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum, although it's a lot quieter since the whole Stellaron
Jinchue is
crisis thing.
goofy. I don't know if that's how you pronounce her name. Most people say QQ because, you know, there's two Q's. Is QQ.
Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you want the real deal on local snacks, you've got to get to Aurum Alley. I've marked it out for you on your map. Whenever I'm tired...
The Lafu is famous for its mung bean soda. You've got to give it a try.
Vending machine. What's in the vending machine? Oh, they were just talking about the mung bean soda. Okay, yoink. I am incredibly poor on credits. I don't know why I did that.
I thought you were going to say I am incredibly poor. Like, I was like,
oh, this is a new area. How many chests are here? There's 7 chests here. Are there enemies? This feels like there's gonna... Oh, hey. It feels like there's gonna be a lot of enemies here. I'm suspicious.
Spice is supreme.
There it
Honored
is.
guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today? Something from Miss Tingyun for me? Oh, what a precious person she is. A sweet thing like her, gifting me a kitchen knife. When she first ate here, I told her my motto: you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunting and cooking experiences out on other worlds.
Oui.
She was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. At the end, she mentioned she wanted to get me a gift. A sword for a hero and a knife for a chef. That's how she put it. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Look how sharp it is. I'd bet it'd cut straight through a Thalassa titanium terrapin shell. Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who among the Aram Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of whistling flames? Her grand fare puts
The only thing that I can think about is, for how long was Tingyun not Tingyun?
Who should be gifting her something.
And are all these gifts then from the actual Tingyun? At what point was she not?
Again for business. Miss Tingyun must be real busy, right?
Oh yeah, real busy. I'm not gonna lie this time.
This is real, right? The monster you mentioned, where did it come from? I wish I could take this knife and cut it to ribbons. Forget it. Matters like these are beyond the control and understanding of a cook like me. Thank you, all of you. Let me prepare a dish for you as a gift from Miss Tingyun. It was our chili
Making
oil
me all
and
sad.
apple
All these
stew
characters
first
getting
attracted
sad.
Miss Tingyun to our restaurant. I can't believe that she'll never taste it again. Please, you'll have to eat her share too.
About that bow, I think
Oh, this some good stuff right here.
know who Miss Tingyun intended to gift it to.
Mr. Yan Ming said an Ami Cassider will return with a gift for a trusted colleague.
If only Miss Tingyun could...
I cut it off because I wanted to buy stuff, but I couldn't buy things. It was a scam. Okay. Oh. Oh, this is the sad part.
No, not more sad parts.
All of it's sad.
What brings you here? This bow. Did Tingyun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned. The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Law Fu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade. I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again. Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Tingyun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice, even if she was my subordinate. She never fought alongside me on the battlefield, But in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. Without the help of Ting Yun and the Guild, the Law Fu would not have been able to recover in the space of just 30 short years. I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Law Fu. I was only ever suited to the flames of war. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me.
Minions!
Those willing to cruise the sky and fight the flames. The star skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the star skiff.
Okay, what objects do... Oh.
Wait for me!
Ah. What'd he get?
Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Yan Ming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but it has a deeper meaning. I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
Hmm.
Out of all this stuff we've got, what do you think we should place on the star skiff?
What stuff we gave it? Oh, yeah. I don't remember what this first one is. I don't know what this means. Huh. Who did we visit before we got the tea? I don't know. I shouldn't have to put that much thought into this.
Wait, who we saw before the tea?
It's just that there's this thingy and I don't know what it is. I don't even know how to say it. I'm kind of divided on the tea or the paper kite.
The tea was so sweet though.
What'd you say?
The tea was so sweet. I cried.
I'm gonna...
This time,
kite.
we needn't compete. Go. Fly on to other distant worlds.
We get to pick them all. Yay!
This is a gift from
It's
Miss
just like,
Yenswei
who
on
goes
behalf
first?
of all the restaurants on Arum Alley. You're going to love this.
The
This
tea.
is the tea that Meng Ming has made. especially named after you.
Thank you for everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission and the Law Fu. This small seal is the foundation of the Xianzhou's prosperity. The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Ting Yun.
Darn you.
I will seek out the truth. And if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust end. It is time for the soul-soothing ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Agora in Starskiff Haven.
Oh. Here we go. It's time for sadness.
Where there are people, there is noise.
Sadness.
General, the ceremony is finished. You should take a rest.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends. My apologies I couldn't get to you any sooner. Jing made sure that I was fully recuperated. Before you leave the Luofu, there are two things I wish to gift the Express.
His voice is so cool.
Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
Please, let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight.
Ooh. Hold on, let me just, okay. I just wanted to make sure that my dream was actually, showing my live chat on my screen, because no one has said anything, so, slightly depressing. But, you know, we're just here playing the Honkai Star Rail.
Yeah, totally not depressing.
Present company is gathered to reiterate
It'd be depressing if I was actually by myself.
for the magnanimous actions of the nameless.
Yeah.
I'm sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already.
Ooh.
The Law Fu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Law Fu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a Jade Abacus, a symbol of our allied friendship.
I just realized that Don Hung is it a souvenir? Oh no. Don Hung is back in his regular form.
Back when the Alliance was first established, all those thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the record into a Jade Abacus. The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall, but this oath shall never be broken.
What is the oath?
This Jade Abacus. It is a record of the Law Fu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly, and it will send a message to the Jade Abacus here, in my hand. No matter how astronomically distant you are, the Law Fu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew.
That's
your need may be.
Wow,
that's gonna come back
that's
later.
what I call a payoff.
Of course, I trust that
It's
such
foreshadowing.
an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you understand.
Yep, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Thank you for your generosity, General.
Don Hung.
General.
Don't do that.
In accordance of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to release your banishment decree. From this day henceforth,
Why'd you
may
say it
come
like
and go
that?
freely on the Lawfu.
It was just so abrupt.
But I must remind you that the crimes of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict. While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety. Again, I hope you can understand.
Well, he got impaled in the heart with Blade's blade, so I mean...
Even my wound is feeling much improved. The occasion calls for a line or two of poetry. Though I feel my essence would be overshadowed.
Imagine it just cuts off right there.
Another time, perhaps.
The occasion calls for a line or two.
Passengers have a long voyage ahead of them.
It sounds very bad.
That voyage be smooth and untrammeled. I bid you farewell.
Jade Abacus. A Jade Abacus. Welt. What do you have to say?
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gates reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime soon.
Yes. Yes.
She
yes,
was also
yes,
asking after
yes.
you, Dan Hung. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you think?
She must have been worried.
But wait, Jing
I'll
Liu.
return to the train and put her mind at rest.
Jing
Himiko
Liu.
must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission too, right? Hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor. Have you got any unfinished business on the Xianzhou?
Yes.
Oh yeah, there are some people we haven't said goodbye to yet.
Fine, fine. Dan Hung and I will go back to the Express. The two of you come back soon.
Fine.
Don't worry, Miss.
Oh. Okay. Maybe not then. I don't even know where I would find people like Su Shang. I don't know where those people are, so I'm gonna just oh. No. Okay, a year ago.
There's a dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate.
Well.
How long will these ships sail? And which stars are they traveling to?
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short life species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues
Himiko's
is
one.
nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the stars. And the grief felt here is no different from our own.
Himiko is one of the next 5-star standard characters I wanna get, because Himiko is just cool. Just like, look at the outfit, look at the fit, right? Like it's just I didn't know you were a poet, Mr. Yang.
You're back. Himiko and I were just discussing our journey. This little excursion has reached its conclusion. All things must come to an end. Still, some endings spark a new beginning.
New world?
I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys. Welt can stay on the Express.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
What's our next stop? Yes. The big question.
Penacony, do you remember? Before Kafka's proposal, that was our original destination.
Yep. I remember that Kafka was like, "Oh, look, there's a Stellaron over here. Come this way." But I don't remember.
The
Ow.
Express's records show that Penacony was a prison planet used by the IPC to exile criminals. At least it was at the time of recording. However, following a Stellaron burst, the planet fell into the arms of Shipe. They say it's been transformed into a prosperous and ethereal realm. The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted. When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
Oh yeah. Here it
All
is.
who enter here are either jailers or prisoners. Which
Slay.
are you?
Slay.
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
Where's your coffin?
The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Cienjo, what was their motive?
Ooh.
Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance.
Love that pose.
But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
That's right, Jing. Stay out of our way.
Jing Liu.
The revival of the Arbor is an omen.
Slay.
It's time for the Cienjo to choose its next path. The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
There it is. What's really interesting about that is the Divination Commission and, you know, Jingyan and Fushuan, I guess, their enemies is also the abundance, because, you know, that would be Fantilia and, you know, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, and, you know, all these, like, just everything related to Mara, they want just to be done with. And that's what Jing Liu was saying. So it's like, somehow they're like, they have the same enemies, but also, like, somehow they're still opposing each other. It's wacky. Somnus, you there? No. No, I'm Papa. Ooh. March is pointing out the fact that she doesn't have her memories, and Kafka didn't have to say a thing or do a thing, but the Matrix of Prescience was able to determine what Kafka's motives were, so it's like, could it tell something about March? Ooh. Want me as a bodyguard? Ah, yes. You jest. Ow. The dragon returns home. Alright. What's next? Trailblaze continuance. That's different from the usual. Companion mission. Wait, those aren't the same as... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, no, this one's still here. I thought I missed out on one because I went through the story quests. Ooh, okay, we're gonna keep doing these.
Hey, did you hear about our next stop? It's a world called Penacony. I hear it's a beautiful, dreamy place. I'm so excited. But Pom-Pom said the banquet we were invited to is still a little ways off. What can I do to pass the time? Huh?
Sleep.
Is that my phone? Must be the group chat.
You could sleep like when you were stuck in that ice. I forgot your memories. Okay, what is Branya? What is Branya texting us about? I know you're busy, so I'll keep it short. Who types up a whole paragraph? Hold on. Working on preparing a festival, traditional Belawagian festival. Celebrations have been suspended for a few years due to fragmentum, blah 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 blah. If you have the time, I'd like to invite you to, yeah, sure thing. Nope.
That Don Hung. He can't just ignore Branya. Let's go to his room and talk to him.
Wow. Wow. Ignore. How dare. How dare.
Is this a letter?
Letter? Letter? Letter. I'm not gonna open it. It'd be hilarious if that one letter has like a crucial piece of lore and I just missed out on it by not reading it.
Did you see it yet?
Yes, I saw it.
Then why didn't you reply? Bronya's a good friend of ours.
I'm sorry. I'm just not in the mood for idle chat. There's been a lot weighing on my mind since the Lofu.
Daniel Donahung. So... So...
I'm the one who should be sorry.
So baby.
I was being too pushy. You're right. You went through a lot on the Xianzhou. Take all the time.
Yeah, you got stabbed in the heart.
Thank you for understanding. It's great that Belobog is able to host a celebration. I hope your trip goes well. Say hi to our friends for me.
Okay, rest up. You're not allowed to miss the next Trailblaze expedition.
I'll be there next time.
Owie.
He won't budge, huh? Looks like it's just the two of us then.
Just the two of
He's
us.
gonna miss out. We never get the chance to go on a stress-free adventure. Don't get yourself all worked up. If Eurillo 6 is strong enough to withstand a Stellaron, it'll be just fine. Aw, if only Himeko could come with us.
Himeko. What about Pom Pom? You're gonna take Pom Pom with us? Oh gosh.
Maybe not. He's still wheezing from the trouble we got into on the Xianzhou. You didn't notice? At his age, he might not appreciate the extra excitement.
Wow.
Ask Himeko to tag along.
Just straight up calling him old.
You've been on the Express for a while now, but you've never gone on a trip with Himeko before, right? Well, now's your chance.
What you doing, Himeko?
Hey, March. That's a big smile on your face. What's the good news?
Himeko, there's a celebration coming up on Eurillo 6, organized by the Supreme Guardian, and we're invited to go take in the sights and
Just say Branya.
Don Hung won't be going anywhere for a while. He's still resting up, so wanna come with us? I mean, considering how you helped us out with Cocolia, I'm sure Branya would be happy to see you.
Ah, so that explains the grin. You're excited about the celebration. Thanks for the invite, but I'm afraid
I knew
my
it.
hands are full right now.
I knew it.
Send my regards
Everyone
to the
on
Supreme
this
Guardian.
gosh darn Express is too busy.
You've earned it. You two and Don Hung did help save Eurillo 6
On this,
after all.
on this gosh forsaken train.
Navigators really do have their plates full, huh?
Exactly.
Seems like it's just you and me this time. Let me go pack some stuff for the trip first.
Just the two.
Come and find me when you're ready to set
I've made that joke twice now.
It's okay. It's okay.
Ooh.
So, what do you think about my new dress? Pretty neat, right?
Skins in Honkai scenario? The skins? Question mark?
Dust for far too long, but now I finally got the chance to wear it. This kind of event doesn't come around every day. Why shouldn't I dress for the occasion? You're not really gonna wear that same old outfit, are you?
That's a yes.
Let's just pretend I never said anything. As long as one of us is making an effort.
Jeez. Also, this right here.
Oh.
This room is very March 7th. It's so March 7th. Like, look at this room.
Honestly, that looks like my room.
I kind of figured.
Pajamas, hot water bottle. Wow, that was fast. Don't you have anything you want to bring with you?
I was literally thinking the exact same thing. Nope, just myself. My relics all have speed attributes. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. All the people that have optimized builds for freaking memory of chaos definitely would have responded with ow. Owie.
Ow.
But don't you at least need some pajamas? I was just taking a look at Mr. Yang's records, and it seems like Eurillo 6's average temperature has warmed up quite a bit. It's much warmer than it was on our first trip there. I wouldn't call it livable just yet, but things are looking up. I'm so happy for Branya and Zila. Ready to go? Bellabog?
Oh. That's Numby. I know who that is. That's Numby. That's Topaz.
He built like that. He built me.
It's never too late to pick up the tab.
What'd you say?
Oh, Brr! How do people living in all this snow celebrate anything?
Why is who built like what?
The little creature on the four legs. I was built like
Oh. That's a warp trotter. Hold on.
There's bound to be food, right?
That is... That's a regular trotter. It's a warp trotter. It's one of these.
He looks like that weird thing from Shang-Chi and Seven Rings.
Hmm. Yeah, and there's this scary thing.
I would physically cry if I saw that thing in person.
If you... I feel like you would be even more horrified if you saw its attacks and its mechanics.
Oh god.
This right here, this is such a mood. Jing Liu just kind of walking through the snow as an ice character. This is a mood.
It's not a mood, it's an aesthetic.
Oh, my apologies.
Oh, wait a sec. That person over there. That doesn't look like a Silvermane Guard uniform. All in black. Surely they're not IPC on this world? Am I going
What is
crazy?
IPC? I don't know what IPC is.
Astral Peace Corporation. Who else? The one whose insignia is pretty much everywhere? That IPC. You still don't remember? Oh, what about Findy?
Oh, Findy.
Oh, and the Interastral Peace broadcast. You know the one always being played on the Express? Never mind, it's not that important. The important question is, what are the IPC doing on Eurillo 6?
Aren't you cold,
There's
sir?
only one way to find out. Let's go ask. I've always found Hi, do you work for the Interastral Peace Corporation? Or are you just dressing fancy today?
Well, the NPC is called IPC worker, but he's not very talkative.
Boss, encounter with 2 unknowns. Want me to take them out? Over.
That's rude.
Take them out? Just hang tight for a second. I'm on my way.
Oh wait,
Don't
I
do
know
anything
this character. Oh my gosh.
Wait.
Baby.
That voice on the intercom. Yep, it is. thought so.
I'm Topaz, an investment expert from the Interastral Peace Corporation. I'm here on Eurilla 6 for a special business assignment. You'll have to forgive my colleague here. People skills aren't his strong suit. Please don't take it to heart.
Want me to take him out? Oh gosh.
We're here for the celebrations. We're not looking for more conflicts. Oh,
Ow. Gosh darn you, audio.
I'm March 7th, a passenger of the Astral Express. You may have heard of it? And this is my friend and fellow passenger.
No kidding. I could tell you weren't locals from a mile away, but I didn't expect to run into two nameless here. Fate is such a curious thing. I heard that Eurilla 6 only stepped out of the Stellaron's shadow thanks to the direct intervention of the Trailblazers. Surely, you two aren't...
Huh? Jeez, can you be a little more humble?
I never imagined I'd run into living legends here. Must be your lucky day, huh, Numby?
Wow, Miss Topaz. You're really young for an IPC executive. That's impressive.
More good luck, I suppose. But it's not as cushy as you think. Scurrying from one side of the galaxy to the other.
You know, I thought March's eyes were colorful, but freaking Topaz over here.
To the express cruise. Aside from the business, I guess. Oh, Branya moves fast. The crisis is only just over and she's already opened talks with the IPC.
Like, I see at least like
Talks
3
exactly
colors.
what you might expect. But I have to agree. The Supreme Guardian definitely knows how to govern a city. That's the reason I'm here on Eurilla 6, to meet with her. Miss March, you said you were on your way to Belobog festivities, right? My apologies for delaying you both.
No.
Don't be sorry. It's not like we're in a rush.
Yeah.
Wanna come to the city with us? The snow
Blame
plains are
the
freezing,
freaking
and it's easier than you think to get lost
IPC worker dude who's
Thanks
just
for the
like,
concern,
want me to
but I
take him out?
It's my first time on this world. I'd like to take it in its vast, iconic snowscape for just a little longer.
Meow.
Who knows? Maybe we'll cross paths again during the celebrations. Oh, here's my contact information. I don't usually respond during work hours, but I'd be happy to chat off the clock.
Wow, I actually managed to get an IPC executive's phone number without even trying.
March, aren't you cold right now? Are you not cold?
She spent a long time in ice, so.
Me too.
You two make a cute pair.
Topaz, aren't you cold?
Anyway, I'd better be on my way. See you next time.
It is literally snowing, and there are frozen antimatter legion soldiers like right there.
The same path. Fate truly works in mysterious ways, don't you think? Come on.
Oh yes, definitely. It's not like we literally have a simulated universe just at the Herta space station. There totally isn't a possibility that we ourselves are a simulation.
Are you sure we're in Belobog? And now to check out the main event, the food. Come on, keep up.
Meow.
Hang on a sec. Isn't that Wallace up ahead? Looks like
Wallace.
Norbert, why don't you tell everyone how you were released from jail so quickly? Selling cultural...
Well... Do you think I... Get off my...
Looks like things are getting
Meow, meow, meow. Come on.
in Belobog's. Guess what? Also, this pay enough. Oh, I never knew Pale.
I'm ready to punch stuff in the face. Hit me. Darn it.
Hey, quick! Serval!
Serval.
Thanks, everyone! Hope you're ready for a great show!
Ah, yes.
Ow.
Heartbeats will shake me, so rules can't break me. Crank the sound and let your soul be free.
What if I just skipped it right now?
I wouldn't blame you.
Phew. Who'd have thought just taking a stroll could be so tiring? Say, I think we should probably pay Branya a visit. After all, she was the one who invited us here. Or we could go check out some other fun stuff elsewhere. Your call.
Oh, we don't get to actually choose. We're just going to speak with Rania. Oh, there's Topaz.
I understand the difficulties that this world is facing, Supreme Guardian. Belobog's current financial burden cannot be pinned on you, nor anyone else for that matter. However, objectively speaking, since Belobog has existed as an independent entity to this day, its debt cannot simply be written off.
Debt?
Debt, you say? Like,
oh, it looks like we have some
government?
visitors.
What debt could Belobog possibly have?
I guess you've already started your business talks. We'll get out of your way if...
It's no bother. We've pretty much wrapped things up already anyway. Please consider my plans carefully, Supreme Guardian. If Eurilo 6 wants to rebuild its connections with the rest of the galaxy, your credit record with the IPC will be of great importance.
You've made yourself clear, Miss Topaz. I'll require some time to consider my next course of action.
Naturally. However, while you're deliberating, my colleagues will need to carry out some operations in Belobog. I hope that your subjects in the underworld are cooperative.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry our business got in the way of a reunion with old friends. I'll get out of your way.
Is everything all right, Branya? I didn't know Miss Topaz was so... intense. She seemed nice when we met her. It's good to see you two again. Welcome back to Belobog. I'd planned a special reception, but I had to deal with an unexpected guest. The lady you just witnessed, she claims to represent the IPC. There's no need to keep either of you in the dark.
Blames too. Okay, now you're making me suspicious.
I have too much weighing on my mind right now to even think about the Psalmworm Festival. Since you've already made her acquaintance, I needn't explain who she is. I'm sure you've heard pieces of Belobog's history the first time you visited. The Legion's invasion 700 years ago, how the Stellaron brought about the Eternal Freeze. It seems that much of Belobog's history from that time was buried deep beneath the snow. Those memories were lost and weren't passed down to the subsequent generations of Supreme Guardians.
Makes
Shared with
sense.
me the story of the Stellaron's descent upon Eurilo 6. How the original outsiders stationed here foresaw the impending disaster and chose to leave in large numbers. Among those outsiders were several investors from the Interastral Peace Corporation. Before they departed, they did something noteworthy. They sought out architects who refused to leave, those who insisted on defending their homes. The IPC provided these architects with significant funds to aid them against the coming disaster. It was with those funds that Belobog was able to construct its immense walls. Even the initial funding for the development of the first batch of automatons was drawn from the same pool.
Wow, that's a pretty incredible story. So, does that mean Topaz's business here is to collect a debt from Belobog?
Oh
Yes.
boy.
I'm afraid so.
That's ridiculous! And what's with the timing? What took them so long to get here? If it wasn't for us eliminating the Stellaron, they'd have nothing to collect. It's obvious they're just trying to take advantage.
According to her account, the repayment period agreed upon by the architects and the IPC investors was 280 years. However, less than a century after the loan was taken out, the connection between Yarillo 6 and the rest of the galaxy was completely severed. The IPC deemed that the disaster had caused irreparable damage and that there was no civilization left to reclaim the debt from. As such, they considered the owed sum permanently lost. It wasn't until the Stellaron crisis was resolved that the IPC discovered that Belobog had survived.
And that's when they sent Topaz over to collect the debt.
And the interest.
Oh boy. This is starting to get a little too real here.
An astronomical amount. I don't even know how to read such a long string of numbers.
Oh.
Before you both arrived, Topaz warned me that if the payments were delayed, the IPC would give her the authority to employ strong measures.
I had no idea things were like this. Here I was thinking the IPC had come to rebuild Belobog, not extort it. Yeah, we have to help Bronya out. The IPC is too big and powerful. The Belobogians won't be able to resolve this problem on their own.
You seem to have a deeper knowledge of the Interastral Peace Corporation than I do. But if the records are accurate, and they truly have a presence throughout the galaxy, the IPC could crush Belobog like a bug if they wanted to. I'm glad you're both here. I know you came for the festival, but now I must ask you and the
Interastral Peace Corporation.
Do you think you could persuade Topaz to reevaluate the situation? The Express's reputation precedes it. Perhaps there's still hope?
Yeah. How are you gonna call yourself the... I forget, was it Interastral... The Interastral Peace Corporation? Where is the peace in freaking showing up like, oh hey, we know your civilization almost just died, but hey, you have debt and interest. Pay it or pay the price. Like, what kind of logic is that?
Have no fear, Bronya. When a friend's in need,
Governmental.
the Nameless will always be at their side.
Yeah, not exactly what I would call a corporation that is peaceful, despite it literally being in the name.
Yeah, after all, this guy here is a pretty good negotiator.
Thank you so much, both of you. I'm so sorry for dragging you into more trouble. While you're
Don't worry, I'm 100% ready,
I'll see if I can
prepared
think of a strategy to deal with the
to
situation.
just
Best of luck.
punch
Stay safe.
Topaz in the face.
Oh, hey! We might as well just be direct and ask her where she is. She seems like the type of person who appreciates a straight approach.
The auto reply is Numby. That's something. This thing is pretty smart. Thank you. Sends the same default message. Very smart. Ow. Meow. 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 There's no reception at the desk anymore. Meow. 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 Meow.
Oh, it's you two again. This is the third time today we've run into each other. Oh, did my smart reply function tell you where I was? It's a system developed by the technology department. Pretty neat, right? What do you make of this painting? I'm no expert, but just from the artist's strokes, I can tell it's no ordinary piece. It portrays a certain kind of sorrow, you know? Not your everyday kind of sadness. It runs much deeper than that. It's as if the artist had condensed history into one poignant but sorrowful image. The artist's brushwork depicts several generations' hardships.
Well, thank you for saying that, because now I don't feel like you're completely heartless. Because I know you're a playable character.
The Express has visited many worlds. I'm sure the Nameless have a far greater knowledge of such things than myself. I suppose what I'm trying to say is, what I'm drawn to isn't the style in which a piece is painted, but its overall value. Its intrinsic value may only be 50,000 credits, but its added value might push the total up to 200,000.
Sorry for crashing your artist party, but we came to talk to you about something else.
Oh? A collaboration between our two sides, perhaps?
Not exactly. Actually,
Let's walk and talk. This way. Most exhibits in this museum are of little value. But with a keen eye, it's possible to find a diamond in the rough, so to speak.
Miss Topaz,
That was a very short walk.
Bronya's already told us about Belobog's debt situation.
Oh. You two are closer than I expected with her. So, how can I help? Not sure in the arrangement, or...
Help me out here. You know I'm not good at this kind of thing.
You're so direct. I like that. I understand. From your point of view, I can see how unreasonable it appears. However,
Yeah,
you must
and
understand that debt collection is a big part of my job. I've dealt with cases far more difficult than Belobog's. I appreciate each case has its difficulties, but if I treated every late debtor as a special case, the galaxy's economy would come to a grinding halt.
if you've gone and collected debt from planets that are worse off, that doesn't exactly mean that it's right. In fact, that makes it worse.
The Strategic Investment Department is well versed in handling such situations. We can offer the debtor various repayment solutions, but Eurilla 6 has far exceeded the allotted repayment period. I'm afraid milder solutions aren't the order of the day. So, I proposed to Bronya. Oops, almost gave away trade secrets there, didn't I? That was a close one. The exhibits here are pretty ordinary. I estimate they're probably not worth much. Let's...
Why that's why you're in the freaking museum.
Basically saying the Balabogians must pay off their ancestors' debts.
When you think about it, it's just another part of the cycle of life.
I'm not sure it's as poetic as that.
Wow, look! Critter native to Eurilla 6? It's so white and fluffy. Where can I find a live one?
Oh no. I'm gonna just
absolutely adore them. Have you guys met Numby yet? Aw, where'd they go? They must be playing somewhere. Come to think of it, this little guy's on display here probably means it's already extinct, right?
I was avoiding the question, but yeah, it probably is extinct.
What exactly will it take for the IPC to go easier on Belobog? Branya invested so much just to make this world a little better. And now, it feels like all of her efforts will be undone in the blink of an eye. It's just so cruel.
What do you take the IPC for, Miss March? We're just the same as Belobog's architects. We're all followers of the preservation. No matter what solutions we propose, we will always take the welfare of the people of Belobog into consideration. Otherwise, we'd be no different from the Legion, would we?
So you're saying there's nothing to worry about? But Branya...
Don't worry yourself too much. The Supreme Guardian is a wise person. She'll understand. But
Will
to answer your
she?
question directly, it'd take...
Are you just...
I'll complete
Are
the
you
Eurilla 6 project no matter what obstacles I encounter.
I don't trust this person.
Going as planned. What should we do?
I wouldn't waste too much energy on this matter. Why not make the most of the festive atmosphere? Oh, looks like one of my colleagues is after me. My apologies, but I should probably take this. Bye!
I'm not pulling for your banner. Speaking of pulling, I didn't pull today. I have a bunch of Stellar Jade. And I want to pull. And I have all these extra standard passes from yeah, from leveling up my Tingyun and Jingliu. So I'll just grab these and we'll do some pull. I'll grab 3 standard pulls. So then we can do a 10 pull in the standard banner. I know out of all of these characters that I haven't gotten yet, that being Himiko, Japard, Yangqing, and Bailu, Japard would be probably the best here. Yangqing got power crept by Jingliu, even because Jingliu is just like a juiced up hunt unit in a way, because her attacks start off as single target, which is what the hunt does, but then she gets blast damage and it does like AoE, which is more like destruction, which is her actual thing. But anyway, 10 pull in the standard. Let's go. What will it be? I wonder if there will be like a character or a light cone. Okay. Hey, that's not too bad. Asta is a pretty good harmony character. I think I might have a couple Who is this? Who is this? Ow. Who is this? I know who this is. This is one of the characters Herda knows. I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's a conundrum. This is Herda right here, and Herda is a puppet. But who is this? Because Herda has like all these mechanical puppets. Let me show you Herda real quickly. Because you can tell, like right at the joints, you can see that this is definitely a puppet. And the hands too. So, and Herda has a bunch of these like everywhere at the space station. So, my running theory is that Herda is eventually going to be a 5-star character, and we're gonna see like what she actually looks like, because before it was brought up in a conversation with Herda, and she said that it was like a younger version of herself. So I wonder what the actual Herda looks like, and I'm not alone on that, by the way. I did like kind of look into it, but anyway, I want to pull for Jing Liu's light cone, and the reason why is I did back whenever I was pulling Blade, I did a little goof, a little gaff, and I did a couple 10 pulls on the light cone banner, so now I actually have a little bit of pity. So we're gonna do these. So let's see. Here we go. It'd be really funny. Okay. I was about to say, it would be really funny if we got it there, because it's a 75-25% chance. Sampo. Well, there you have it. And then soon I can do another 10. Which might happen tomorrow if I get enough Solar Jade. Anyway. Eidolon. When using skill, deals damage for 1 extra time to a random enemy. Yeah. I think that's enough for tonight. I think that's enough.
That's enough.
It's enough. It's enough slices. Hold on, I want to read these. We're in trouble. Belobog owes a whole lot of money to the IPC. Need to negotiate with Topaz in the museum. Isn't that what we just did? Oh, well, I guess. Okay. Well, I'll talk to March real quick and then we'll end it.
We spent ages trying to convince her and she didn't move an inch.
We should keep pestering her. Ah, yes.
I But that still doesn't fix Bronya's problem. I guess Miss Topaz is just doing her job. And as far as the Express is concerned, I think it'd be unwise to make the IPC our enemy. All these vested interests. It's so hard to undo any of it. They teach this stuff in school. Wait, did I even go to school?
Oh, Mark.
Send you a message?
Oh, Sela. Oh no. Oh no, it's gonna be about the IPC. Bunch of rascals. Yep. 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 I knew it. I didn't say it earlier, but in the back of my mind, I was like, someone's gonna be really upset about the IPC being here. And my second thought was, it's gonna be Sela. So I shouldn't indulge Sela and be like, we must fight back.
Revolution.
Too late. Wildfire and Sela main guard. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Okay, yeah, we get to fight people, but okay, I want to actually fight stuff, and then we'll end it.
Seriously? Topaz was just talking about taking the welfare of the people of Belobog into consideration. Oh, and now they're pulling this stunt? You really can't trust these money-hungry IPC suits for a minute.
That's right, you can't believe a word they say.
Again? I don't think I have it in me to play the hero today. I guess complaining won't get us anywhere.
Let's go fight. Let's go fight. Let's go fight. Let's go fight.
Show your courage.
Zila!
Hey! Am I glad to see you two here? I'm not sure how much longer we can hold out.
You don't look like you're doing a whole lot, though.
It's bad. Really bad. Their weapons and automatons are much stronger than anything we have.
We have a
Nobody's
Jingle
been seriously hurt, but a few Wildfire members got minor injuries. Fortunately for us, it seems like they were holding back. You see those two in black? They've been guarding the mine entrance. They're not letting anyone in or out. Hey, just because you have fancy equipment doesn't mean you can bully us. Who do you think you are? What's the matter? Got nothing to say?
Sela has authority issues.
Any ideas?
A few miners made it out earlier. They looked pretty panicked. They said the whole mine had been seized by the people in black.
The people in black.
Uninvited guests keep talking about asset evaluation, whatever that means. All I know is that they're seriously disrupting the lives of the Underworlders.
Asset evaluation. Just like, oh, I don't know what this asset evaluation thing is, but I don't really care because they're authority and I must defy them. Oh.
Do you think Topaz is around here somewhere? Maybe her cronies are acting without her authorization.
No, well, I mean,
Talking about. Are they in charge of the people in black? Potaz, Pazto, whatever her name is, she can wait. Right now,
Oh,
the most
no.
important thing is to free those trapped in the Great Mine. Are you two with me?
Sela's only brain capacity is to just beat people up, and it's making me realize that how I'm treating this whole scenario is very much so how Sela is treating this whole scenario. But I'm gonna call it off right there. I think that's a good point to end at. I'm gonna just grab these and we're gonna end because I'm tired and it's like 1 a.m.
Yeah.
So good night everybody, even though no one showed up to stream, which is very funny. It's so bad. I'm gonna grab my ow. I'm gonna very quickly grab the things that I usually get at these shops because yes. That's gonna hurt my wallet, but it's fine. Go here. These reshop. These reshop. Man, I'm just so brain dead right now. I'd like a cup of tea. Alright. Well, that's all, people. I have no other daily duties today, so we're ending stream. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow, where I continue this, because I generally don't do these quests unless I'm streaming, so stay tuned. Bye-bye.